So you've entered your purchase invoice as you normally would, and it's for an asset. So we want to record it on the built-in Xero fixed asset register. To do this, go to Accounting and then select Fixed Assets. And in here you will see that you've got a few options. You can add new assets manually, but ideally you'd want it to pull through from the purchase invoices. When you've got a purchase invoice that you've processed, you need to actually register it to be able to calculate the depreciation. So to do this, we will go into the latest asset. This will bring up all of the detail that it's picked up from the invoice. So you can see the asset name has got laptop Tracy. You can rename that if you want to, but ideally you want to make sure you can tell what it is. The fixed asset numbers are automatically generated from Xero, and each new one will obviously get a new ID. Purchase date is the date of the invoice. The purchase price, just remember, if you're VAT registered, this amount should be the amount before VAT, so your net figure. If we scroll a bit further down, you can see that we've selected it should go against computer equipment given the nature of the asset. If you select the drop down, any other asset types that you have set up will appear here. Region is just a department that this example is using, but you don't have to apply a department or region if you don't want to. Description is where you can add any additional information relating to this purchase if you wish. And then we go down to where we're going to start calculating depreciation. So the depreciation start date should ideally be from the date that you purchased the item, which was the 12th of April. Depreciation method is whether there's no depreciation to be calculated given the nature of the asset, straight line, reducing balance, or full depreciation at purchase. To be honest, it's very rare that this would be used, and similarly the no depreciation, but obviously there may be instances you would. Generally, it's straight line or reducing balance. Select which method is appropriate, and then I tend to apply a full month in the month of purchase, so that's why I've selected that. The rate here will be based on what was set up, but you can change the rate if you want to, or you can tick the box to apply how long you think the asset will be useful for. Once you're happy with all of that, you can select Register, and that will then move the asset from the draft into the registered section, which you can see here. And that now means that when you select Run Depreciation, it will calculate the depreciation including that asset for that particular month.